of all the books to be damaged, it has to be the Brandon Sanderson one. The one that I will not be continuing on the series with. And so the one that I would probably most likely be selling on. God damn it. Picking up where I left off, and I was going to say what a way to end chapter 1, and I just haven't noticed that it's not chapter 1, it's just been continuing on with. God damn it, my brain. Anyway, chapter 14, wow. So it turns out I'm way too tired to read, so we're just gonna. This. Worlds Beyond Number. The scarf that I'm knitting, I also got the wool in red, and it's just the same. It is 100% blue-faced Kerry Hill sheep from the West Yorkshire Spinners. It's chunky. These are specifications. I did not pay much attention to them, and my needles are, I think, well, it says 8, and I don't know what that means. They're just my grand's knitting needles. Yeah. Words and Kisses arrived today. This is a little clue, and this is the book How to Win a Wallflower by Samara Parish. It's really nice, but it's one of these ones where the text is like that size, so we'll probably not be reading it for the Valentine's Day vlog. And this was Fairy Loot, and it is an absolutely stunning edition. And hopefully I will show it to you in greater detail if I remember. I just need to sit down now. So this is what I've got so far. It's Friday, and this has to be done by Sunday, I think. Which is, the odds are not in my favour. However, I also have to cancel Audible on Sunday, and as you can see by the tabs, there are a million books that I think sound interesting, and hopefully that will get me through. I'm going to start with A Walk in the Park by Rebecca Weatherspoon and The Perfect Play by G.S. Carr, because they're both under 3 hours, and that just feels like really nice and easy. Not bad for, I think, under 2 hours. This is the one I've been listening to, and it's really nice, it's really cute. I'm still really bad at like sex scenes in audiobooks, so I would recommend skipping the end of chapter 6 if that's also a problem, but it's lovely. No, get back, we're filming this. That, you said line?
Lizard.
Yes. I am painfully aware that I've been losing the ability to keep on top of things, but I still had an oh crap moment. This is the 4th, which is the day that 3 physical library books are meant to be going back, and I haven't started any of them. So hopefully I will be requesting an extension on 2, and hopefully I can finish The October Man by Ben Aronovich before then. It is a novella, hopefully. One good thing that I have noticed being online is that someone mentioned a quote from the book, which was about a statue, and apparently it is a real statue. So that would probably be a nice thing to kind of hunt for through the book, but I don't know if I'll have time for that. I'm really annoyed because I tried to listen to this on my phone and it just kept popping up with an error message. It let me start. I got like into the introduction and like the first 10 seconds maybe into the story proper, then I had to pause it, and it just hasn't been working since, which not great. Oh my god, this has been here the entire time. I'm stealing these names.
Even as Pierce was having all of this professional success, his personal life was really taking a nosedive. So in 1888, Pierce and his wife formally separate. You're just reading it and you're thinking, I might be hallucinating at this point in time.
What?
No.
What did you just say?
Everywhere, anywhere, all at once. No, I don't know what the first thing I said. Oh, right, okay.
Everywhere, anywhere.
Fine.
Everything, anything was the first thing you said.
Oh, anything. Yes, that's I forgot about anything. What is it? Is it? Where does it start? Every. Well, everything, anywhere, all at once.
You're literally looking at it.
Vent or buy.
Everything, anywhere, all at once. You were literally looking at it. So there was a bit of a reprieve. I have until Thursday, which is good because I don't know, the rheumatoids, rheumatology, rheumatics that they mentioned with like chronic fatigue. Yeah, my hands are just really painful these days. And also I have had the startling realization that all of the books that I read so far this month aside, I have 13 that I have still to do, that I kind of obligated myself to do. And I realise that's me, that I did this to myself. But yeah, it's stress. Good morning. The bad nights are back. So I have some tea, and I might get some Never After done, watched, and I have some knitting in case it ever gets bright enough. Hopefully, I will be asleep before then. I have too many videos for this month, and so I really need to keep the schedule, which is bad because I need to finish a vlog for the 10th. That I haven't finished the book, and I haven't finished the book group book for tomorrow, and that's like 700 pages. And I also have like 11 audiobooks out from the library, and they're all running out so fast. So my current reading is at like 54, and I haven't, like I said, I haven't started the book group book. So, you know.
Hey y'all, it's Asha Bookish Rum. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome.
So the question now is, I have pretty much just 3 hours. Can I get this done? I tried my best. I really tried my best.
No, I don't know. I've no glasses with me, so I don't know. These batteries could be knackered.
We watched Crazy Rich Asians last night, and I am also making my way through a reread with the audiobook, which is actually, I've been having trouble with rereads as of late, and that's really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, we hope that this is going to be a good present. What do you put all in the dustbin for that too? We are just about run out of time for my disastrous 25 by 25, but there's one more book that I need to find, and I don't know where to look. So this is going to be fun. I have found this though, which is exciting. I had to give up because I really can't bear to be standing anymore, but this was also a really interesting find. Whoa, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, so we'll have fun with that. Morning, we are all packed and ready to go, and I still can't find my book, unfortunately, which was for 25 at 25, and obviously that is not going to be done in time now, unfortunately. I will still be reading these books. I'll still be aiming to read these books at some point, but it is a little disappointing, especially because it's a copy that I do have. I still have Minor Feelings to finish, which, yeah. Funny that I have two books and I can't find one and can't take the other. Book group is today actually, in the morning, and hopefully I can pop in even if just for like half an hour to an hour. Not my favourite choice. I do enjoy Dean Brin's concepts. The writing itself I do not vibe with, unfortunately. Good morning. I have been forgetting about my Six for Sunday posts. And I have not started any of the Six for Sunday February books, and at this point I know. But I did recently finish the Crazy Rich Asians audiobook, which I really enjoyed, and I think I like the book better than the movie. Everyone is worse, and I think that kind of makes the book better. Also, High Rise Mystery by Shauna Jackson, the audiobook. It's a children's mystery and it was quick and fun, and I highly recommend it for a good time. I'm also suffering through the over exposition of Mary Kiss Me. I know sunk cost fallacy and all that, but I'm trying to finish the books. I have The October Man by Ben Aronovich out as well. But we're down from 55 and they're currently reading to I think 53, and just fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for everything just I finished volume 2 of Sailor Moon and it was a 4.5 for me. Partly that's my fault because even though I didn't engage with Sailor Moon until recently, I kind of knew about Queen Metalia and Queen Beryl, and that was the kind of the enemies that stuck out in my mind, even though I knew that, you know, there were other elements that hadn't been pulled in yet. And also just like the book itself makes this group such a massive threat, to have that resolved in 2 volumes feels very lackluster. But I did like that ending, that was very funny. So this month has not gone anywhere near as successful as I had hoped. But next month, yeah, that's going to be the headache.